Welcome. In this video, we are going to learn about our inventory module. So first, I'll go to my inventory module and I'll click on it. Now this is a receipt for inventory distribution. Before that, we have to first add all of the necessary details. So I'll go to inventory settings. Okay. So in inventory settings, there are two parts. The first part is adding a vendor, and after that is adding the product or category. Okay. So we'll add a vendor. So vendor is the person you're going to buy the inventory from. That it may be a shopkeeper or any other person. So you can enter their details over here. You can enter their name, you can enter their mobile number, their address. You can also enter the bank details, the bank name, account number, account type, IFSC code, all of that, and submit. So this is the first part. You have to add a vendor, and after that then we are going to add a product or a category. Okay, so category can be uniform, stationery, uniform, house uniform, can be depend upon you. You can have different categories. Okay, and submit. Once the categories are added, they'll be visible. House uniform. Okay, then you have to add the initial stock. Initial stock is the first product you're going to add in the category. Now I'll select the category. Now let's say I'm selecting house uniform. I'll select the vendor, the person I'm buying it from. Then the product name. Now let's say if I'm doing blue house t-shirts, okay. Then product details. You can write, you can leave it blank also. Then purchase price for what you're buying that t-shirt for. Then what you're going to sell it for. Then how much of the stock you're going to buy. Let's say you're going to buy some 200 shirts. Okay. Now after that, whether the product is consumable. Consumable will might be chalks, duster, stuff that the school is going to use. Non-consumable are benches, projectors, all your technological gadgets which you're not planning to sell or consume. You're going to use it for a long time. And for student is the inventory you're distributing to the students that you want to be made available for the students to buy. So for student, and you can also choose an image of that picture, image of the product. You can add an image of the shirts or t-shirts. For example, I'll add an image. Okay, and I'll click on submit. So now I've added my shirt. I can check it out over here. Blue house shirts, half sleeve shirts. So over here I can view. Even if I want to check out the photo, I can also check out the photo. I can edit it as well. You can also create package. Now if you're going to have it for only for specific class, you can also have that. Now let's say if this is a part of my class 7th package. But if you're going to have a package of your inventory, you can also add packages. And to those packages you can also add products. Now for that particular package, if I want to add a product in that package, then I can do that. This is not compulsory. If you don't want packages, it's okay, but if you want, you can add packages also. How many you're going to add per package, now what will be the total amount, the tax and everything. Okay, you can submit that. Okay, so that can also be done. You can also add packages. The receipt setting, how many receipts you want per page. So once all of this is done, you can go back to your inventory tab. Once you're back at your inventory tab, now there are two ways of the students to or even the staff to buy the inventory. Now for buying the inventory, it can be either offline or online. Offline, that means they are going to collect it from school and we can generate a receipt for them. Online is if you're going to integrate your online payment with us, and we'll also be able to provide an online portal where the children will be directly able to pay online and buy it online, and they can later on come to school and simply collect it. So now first we'll go with the offline one. So for that you have to go to voucher. Okay, you have to click on voucher. So in voucher there is a tab called as inventory distribution. So there's student, staff, you can select which one you want. You can select the class, the division, and you'll see a list of students. You can select the student. You can also select which account you're going to take it into. I am taking cash account. Now I can add products individually, like I can add multiple products one by one, or like we had made a package for a particular class, you can also assign a package where there are multiple products already added into a package. So whichever is more feasible. Now I'll add first a package. So how much I want to give? Now let's say I want to give one t-shirt. It's total amount. Now how much is taxes also? I can add how much % of taxes is there applicable to it. Okay. Similarly, like I said, if you have an entire package ready, like your per class you're going to have a package ready, you can also assign packages as well. So you'll be able to see which products are there inside that particular package. How many packages per student. That can also be done. And you can simply click on submit and print. If there are any transaction details you have to note down, you can note down the details over here, and you can click on submit and print. Okay. You'll be able to see a receipt like this, and you can generate that receipt and give it to the student or staff. So in that way you'll be able to do the offline purchase of the inventory that can be purchased by the student and by the staff as well. Like I said, we can also have an online inventory of the purchase, like the students will be able to pay online and select online, and they simply have to just collect the product at school. That can also be done. For that kind of integration, you can put a mail to our support team and we'll help you to integrate your inventory and online payment together. So like we have for student, we can also have for staff. Like if you're going to have inventory for staff, that can also be arranged. Now once all of your inventory distribution is done and you want to see reports of it, so you can go to report, and in reports there is something called as inventory report, and over there you can see reports of both. You can see the vendor report, like from which vendor, your vendor details, your actions. If you have anything to edit, you can do that. The main is the product reports, like how much inventory did you distribute, how much products you do have, your transactions. You can select a particular class and division. Let's select one. From which date to which date do I want to check it out for? So I can see a report like this. What is there, and I can also print it as well. I can also download an Excel sheet. Stock reports. Now if you want to select see how much of the stock is there, so you can search and you'll be able to see how many more you have remaining with you. Distribution report, similarly you can select student wise, you can select month as well, and you'll be able to see the distribution report. Now new stock report, if you have added anything new. Package report. Now if you have created packages, then how many packages did you distribute? Now if you want, you can select a package and you can see how many packages were distributed. So in that way we have detailed reports of all the inventory distribution. So I hope you understood how to use the inventory module in this video. Thank you.